I hosted a 10v10 exhibition with some of the best players that Guilty Gear Strive has to offer. I asked Flare G, the #1 Chipp on console, to compose a team of some of the best console players they could find, and I found some of the best PC players I could find, and they're going to play in this format. We have 10 matches in front of you. If you lose your match, you are out of the rotation, and if you win, you go back to the bottom of the order, and we keep playing until one team runs out of players. Let's get right into the games. Console versus PC. Here is game 1. It's going to be Kmki on the Millia versus Symbolist on the Soul. Now, Symbolist actually plays a couple characters, and including Happy Chaos, but I'm very excited to see that they brought Soul here today. I've actually been experimenting a little bit with Soul, thinking about picking him up.
Yeah, so when it comes to Symbolist, I only know them for their Soul. Like, the way they play Soul is, like, really hype. So, this is a treat for me. But is that killing? Oh, the drop!
Unfortunately, the 5D was not high enough, and now Kmki actually has an opportunity to reverse the situation. They're going to set up a cross-up. Going to be blocked, but going to be caught by that S-disc right afterwards. Use the RC to stand. Threatens the cross-up. 2K into the tick throw. Going to be caught. And the OTG will close out the first round for Sim.
Yeah, great awareness from Sim, going for the backdash to really avoid a lot of the mix, and then confirming with the 6H OTG. Oh, getting a massive combo here. Try to bait the burst.
That was a nice little combo there. I do like jump cancels into the FD cancel. I mean, had an opportunity there and even tried to extend it. Kmki still holding on to this burst, but it's not going to have much value here. No. As Sim actually staggers it into the throw and ends the first match with a perfect.
All right, match 2 going into, and as we know, Symbolist off to a great start, taking the first match off of like no rounds taken. But right now we're at a very big back and forth, and Kmki is in the corner, but getting out of it, pushing him right back into the corner, trying to get pressure started, but it was a great 5P from Sim.
Yeah, and that great anti-air is actually going to force the burst out. Kmki now trapped in the corner. So much has gone on. They're just moving all over the screen. Kmki tries to get out with the jump, but going to be caught on the landing. 5D to extend, drops the combo, but going to stay plus. 2K is out of the range, but Kmki can't find a way out. Gonna get counter hit, and Sim with the amazing conversion to close out the round.
Yeah, Sim on top of it with the really clean Sol conversions, and because like me backpack went on this journey last night and messed around with Sol bad guy, it's like I get it now. This is fun. Oh my god, the damage! That's like one tap away from death.
Running goes for the 2P stagger. Millia just hopping around, but Sim recognizes it and goes for the air throw. And that's Sim up 2-0. 3, will Sim be making a statement for Team PC? And 3-0ing this first game. Kmki says no. Going to get aggressive. Force the burst out of Sim. Gets a knockdown. Now we're going to see some mix. It's going to be a cross-up. Close slash. Takes to the wall, and that's a wall splat.
Yeah, some solid damage early on. Only really need one more interaction. Great BRC, but the DP in response.
Not the aerial DP, and now the Fafnir into the burst bait. Everything is going Sim's way. He even staggers it into the throw. And
oh no,
that's a Sim round.
And I love that detail about Guilty Gear. You do a certain move to end the game, the character will scream it. It's so hype. But off to this round start, and it seems like KM is getting a really strong start and going. Catch him in like the double overhead.
Yeah, also going to capture the disc there. Unfortunately, not going to be able to pick that up. Tries to run him with the 2K. Capital is going to be hero here and give them an opportunity. Has the RC to stand. Threatens a crazy cross-up, which Sim is not going to die to. Great 6P challenge there from Kmki.
Yeah, we're seeing some really good defense from Sim. It's like, I would have been hit multiple times by now. But like, again, Kmki is playing a very solid offense. Millia, it's just in situations like this is so rough.
Yeah, so Sim has Millia trapped in the corner with bars, and I've been seeing them post some BRC tech, and that's what we're going to see. Sim is going to be taking the first set for Team PC.
Match 1. On the second set, we got byejimmy on the May versus you on the Eno.
That was a scary counter hit to see at the start of the match.
That is very terrifying, actually. Oh my god.
Jimmy representing PC with the insane neutral, picks it up, forced the burst out of New, who was definitely going to die, gets another counter, run up 5K, 6K into the conversion. 6H going to whiff though, New still alive, and they do get a knockdown. Now, Eno has insane capabilities to just reset, but byejimmy says, no, I'm mashing. Goes to the PRC after the up dolphin into the reset, and will be taking the round.
Yeah, actual insane plays from byejimmy. They're playing like a maniac right now.
Use the BRC, 6K going to catch the backdash, picks up with the 5H. What is this reset?
I don't know. I think they're feeling very experimental today, but it's like it's definitely a bit off. Oh no, I think they're dead.
Yeah, it's burst safe. 6H not gonna be able to kill though. Mew survives with 1 HP. Up Dolphin into the Up Dolphin into the Up Dolphin. They get the hit, but not able to confirm it to the low. Gets a gold burst. I don't know who wins. Whale might win.
They have beat her. They have beat her.
They have to commit both bars, but end up getting chipped out because of it. Byejimmy takes the first match. The show right now. They're saying, hey, May is a threat in this current match. Oh my god, Mew with the air throw there. Gets the counter hit, able to extend it, goes for the pressure. Gets a throw
great
and
throw.
an OTG, and just is keeping up this pressure while they even have a bar in the back. Should be able to use it there. Very nice quick cancel into the super. And Mew takes it around with a perfect as well.
That was a really good round for Mew. She really did put on a very good offensive show, going like, okay, you can't do that to me. I'm going to play like an absolute maniac as well. Hold this mix, high-low.
That's a very good counter hit for Byejimmy. Mew recognizes the hold on the 6H, and so they've changed the momentum up, but Byejimmy said, no, I'm going to mash. I'm going to mash right back.
Oh, great knockdown. Mew does have the corner. Just mixing the hell of him. Gotta look out for burst, though. I think that's a burst safe route.
Yeah,
okay.
Byejimmy will not be falling for the burst bait, but they're not in a great position here. This could be
the
PC losing their first game so far, or I might have been incorrect. As
the command grab. Oh, and
the
that's
beach
very
ball
burst
lifted
safe.
allowed for a throw. It's anybody's game. You have a 2-bar advantage, immediate burst. Wow.
Oh my god, no. Okay, so I have a feeling I knew what Mew really wanted to do. They had 2 bars a meter, so she wanted to like rush in with those 2 bars to go like, I want to stay plus. But Byejimmy really aware of that, just kept calling them out, so they didn't get to use it.
And that is going to be a sweep here for Mew, who runs in, threatens the 2K into the JS, gets a hit, should be able to break the wall here. Nope, 1 hit away, and Byejimmy once again challenging these 5Ps, getting a lot of leverage out of it. The RC's over Mew, and they're trapped in the corner, 6H counter hit. I think that's it.
No. No, I think they're still alive.
They are going to survive.
They're still alive.
1 bar for each player, last hit scenario.
Then I get by the volleyball. Oh my god.
And Byejimmy is going to go up 2-0 onto a game 3. This could be 2 3-0s in a row for Team PC. No, dude. The up dolphin whiff on purpose to cross up in gold burst. When was the last time you saw a gold burst set up in tournament? It has been a while for me.
Yeah, absolute maniac plays is like the only time you see that is if they're they've given up in the set or they're playing like an absolute maniac. Oh, great knockdown.
Once again, Mew has an opportunity, but once again, Byejimmy is just able to challenge out. They're getting so much out of these 5Ps, and you've got to imagine that Mew needs to start frame trapping.
Oh yeah, definitely, because it's like on defense, it's like Byejimmy's been very skittish, right? They've not been doing anything that I would call like great defense. So it's like it's one of those ones where it's like you need to start calling out these options a bit better.
Dude, they rooted a combo to end with Yamada, and you can see that's a clean 90%. Next hit is gonna kill. It should be burst safe. There it is.
Yeah.
And Team PC goes up 2-0. On to match 3. Team PC has secured a 2-0 lead, but Team Console is a very good team, and I really can't stress this enough. And right now we're going to have the Jacko versus the Leo matchup, and I believe I've been told by Carrot of Wisdom that Jacko is the best character against DPs in the entire game. They have so much counterplay to DPs.
I can see it as well because of the way minion works. It's like that isn't them, you know. That is another object that is giving you plus frames whenever. So it's like on meaties, they don't have to worry about stuff like that. They don't have to set up safe jumps. Oh, okay,
and that was
strong
a quick one.
starring.
Very strong start there for
Hourglass. Oh my god. Okay, I wonder what's gonna happen in the next round. Obviously, MFCR has lost burst, so they don't have that defensive advantage. But Hourglass still sitting on that.
Very nice big delay into the cross up there. Messed with the timing, but Hourglass actually going to challenge. MFCR challenges right back, gets the hit. Full corner carry, drops the end of it, goes to the cross up, into an RC, another cross up, does it again, gets gold bursted into the corner, and this is a great opportunity for Hourglass to take the game.
Yeah, this is obviously, again, amazing opportunity for Jacko to be in because you can set up minions, you have the corner, and it's like if you have 2 minions out, that becomes the like round-winning scenario where they have the corner and you're just trapped there. But giving space because they aren't able to get their minions properly set up, and I think that's MFCR taking the round.
It looks like it. Yes, it will be. We're going to go into a final round, and both players just looking so dominating whenever they get a chance for offense.
Yeah, it's been very back and forth, very even from both sides.
And
You really can't say who's going to win.
When it comes to 2 players that are great at offense, it's like, well, now who's going to win neutral more? And you'd think that Jacko's the better neutral character, but Leo, obviously nothing to scoff at.
Leo does have some like really good tools to play in the neutral. Like their buttons are very fast. They have a lot of, well, not a lot of recovery, good amount of recovery. So it's like they can play neutral in that manner.
Gold Burst keeps it out there as well. Should be able to threaten a lot of claps here, even as another bar in the back could do another super. Now that 3 are out.
Yeah, just keeping it safe right now.
Blocks the 2D. Wire C to deny it. Jails into the 2K 2D. Sets up another meaning preemptive 2D to get the counter hit.
Yeah, that's a great scenario.
God.
Great backdash on the throw.
Just a fantastic read there from MFCR going for the backdash back throw to secure that game.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's the way of the nature of this match. Oh wow, the trade at the start.
I love the defensive play with the minions where you run back and drop it in front of them, and if they approach, you get a hit and like a turn off of it. It's one of my favorite loops for Jacko, one of my favorite patterns that you see from that character very often.
Yeah, and we have seen MFCR adapt it. In the first match, we saw them do run up 5P and anti-aired them. So MFCR definitely has the matchup knowledge to call out a lot of these defensive runbacks.
Yeah, Hourglass's minion usage just looks so clean right now. The question is, are they going to be able to call it the cross-up? And they do! Hourglass going to take another round. They still have to secure that game, though. Console is not taking a game yet.
Yeah, this is true, but it's like, again, this is exactly what you want on the pace, taking the first round yet again. Oh, great backdash. Sending out the minion, try to get started, great cross-up. And right now, they're going to push it right into the corner. 2 minions. This is a great offense for
but you left
Jacko,
a gap.
But a great DP.
You left a gap. Yeah. It's going to be a DP now. MFCR has an opportunity. Force the burst out. What a clap!
Wow!
Was able to block the projectile in real time. Stays in. Goes for the 5D for the extension. Will MFCR burst? No!
Oh, no!
Hourglass messes up the tip throw. MFCR once again into the offense going. They have 2 bars in the back. Goes for the cross-up into the RC. And that should be the round.
Yeah, really clean as well. I love how they use the super and that off. But MFCR is going to go into this with the advantage, having burst on their side, going to be on the offense, and a great trade for him. Oh my god.
They have the burst advantage, the wall break advantage, the meter advantage, the positive bonus advantage. This is going to be very difficult for Hourglass to come back into. It's going to be a jailed cross-up. They just go right back over into the burst bait. And no matter how close these sets go, Console still hasn't won a match.
Match free. And it has been so back and forth, right? The fact that it's 2-0 on MFCR side is ridiculous to me. So, like, I still have no idea of how this is going to go.
Right now, it seems like it's definitely a battle of defensive options because you can see that MFCR is getting a lot more mileage for each of their turns, whereas Hourglass has lost a couple turns now that we're farther into the set.
Aye. It's
and
like
that just
MFCR.
speaks to Leo's defense. I mean, well, MFCR's
I was
defense,
gonna say,
really.
their defense is so on point, ready to call out all of these like defensive or aggressive options from Hourglass, and it makes you think, you know, how much have they practiced against this type of matchup? That's too clean.
Wow. Needs one more to close this one out, securing a 3-0 lead for Team PC.
Yeah, a really strong start for Team PC, and again, getting the start here. Great tech on the throw, and Hourglass is trapped in the corner.
Hourglass opted to go for that retreating minion that we saw earlier, but MFCR was close enough that they were able to dash forward in 6P, and now you can see how much mileage they've gotten from that one play alone. Goes to the 2K, into the tick throw.
Great backdash! Oh my god. Okay, Hourglass is back in there though. Setting on the minion, does have the corner.
Oh,
okay. That run up scared me. I thought they were gonna die.
Up on you is very spooky, man. It's gonna be the super delayed burst. Chases. You have to worry about that burst though. Not gonna be baited.
Yeah, and they are setting on a bar mirror, so I wonder what Hourglass is gonna do to keep the offense. Nice throw.
What a stagger there. You're so worried about DP, and still they're doing so well. Calls out the DP, and what a comeback round there from Hourglass.
Yeah, again, you cannot count out Hourglass. The way they play Jacko is on point, but it's like MFCR is a defensive god. So it makes you wonder. It does. Nice corner offense.
Not like this. Not like this. They're daring you to mash. Going to be a counter hit, but the counter hit swaps somehow. Hourglass has MFCR locked down. They're going to jail into the lows, use the RC to extend all the way to the corner. Could be a positive bonus situation. They actually use the minion that's already out to control the horizontal space. But MFCR gets the hit.
A great part. Yeah, and MFCR is sitting on 2 bars. Oh, I think that's it. No.
It's not a just yet, but it's going to be very difficult. They're going to go for the YRC. Jail into the lows, don't want to get DP. It's going to be a delayed. Goldlewis goes to the 5D. What a block from Hourglass, but no one expects the second 5D. And Team PC is starting with a commanding 3-0 lead. Darkrai is an absolute enigma, but we all recognize them as just an insane top player and probably the best Goldlewis in the world. And that means a lot coming from me. To admit that someone's better than me, wow, that took a lot of courage from me.
Yeah, and the other thing about Goldlewis, right, is that it's like the way Darkrai plays it, it's like they're so chill, but every time you hear anything about Darkrai, it's through rumors. Yeah, you only hear things about Darkrai through rumors, so it really adds to that.
You know, we're hyping up Darkrai, but Lastcody is here with a great start, and this matchup has changed so much since the patch, as May got crazy buff, and obviously Goldlewis lost his drone, so May definitely has an advantage in the neutral. What a PRC to run up command grab. Gets the hit, gonna break the wall and has some positive bonus.
Yeah, and this is a great start for Lastcody, especially sitting on the bar meter, and you can convert that easily, taking the first round. Good stuff, good stuff.
Very, very nice, and honestly, I'm gonna say it, Lastcody was in the lead the entire round last round. Darkrai did not have a chance there.
They were.
Okay, next round. Let's go next. Let's go next. Oh, no. Let's go next, please. They're going to go for the reset into the drone. It's not going to kill, though. Lastcody still has an opportunity. And, a massive JD. Huge corner carry. They're going to wait. They go for the 5D, but Darkrai challenges the 2P.
Oh, great 5D. And Lastcody ready to convert all of that, but
dude,
still it's corner.
Whoa. That was preempted. That was preempted. That was not a reaction. We know Darkrai's godlike. He did not one frame. Darkrai did not one frame react to the up dolphin, okay? That was preemptive. Very nice hit. And that's going to be a delayed burster from Lastcody. Has to deal with the drone. They try to throw a far slash through, but they're still trapped in the corner. Darkrai gets a knockdown with the meter and no, they're actually going to cash out the damage, even if it means going back to neutral.
Yeah, and Lastcody is in a very tough predicament. yeah, very
6-8-4.
Very tough predicament.
Darkrai takes the first match.
Lastcody was off to a great start, but obviously Darkrai took it. But he's just taking it right now.
Not the raw 8-4-2. What an input to go for. And the 6H space perfectly to avoid the 2S. Big 5H up from Lastcody as they try to inch their way out of the corner. But Darkrai says, no, you're going to have to run to this drone, and now you're trapped. Goldlewis with meter is going to make this incredibly difficult as they jail into that overhead and kill you with the OTG 862. May just look so squishy in the matchup. Even though obviously she isn't. That's just Goldlewis damage for you.
Goldlewis damage is probably one of the scariest things about this game, because it's like, if Goldlewis doesn't get a counter hit, he's like a 4-touch character, right? But if it's a counter hit, it becomes like a 1-touch.
And Darkrai takes another one.
Was that a standing 1080?
That was a running 1080, actually. And Darkrai goes up 2-0. All right, Darkrai is here defending the record here for Team PC, who have still yet to lose a single game. The Lastcody is definitely looking strong. It's just defending against Goldlewis can be such a difficult task.
Oh yeah, it really is.
By the way, birthday train's on.
I know. Again, I wouldn't even say this is like a PC's console thing. It's just like the way like May interacts with Goldlewis is so volatile for both sides.
Yes, exactly. Because I mean, big counter hits are going both ways. And for the most part, both characters' big damage are locked behind meters. So they're very similar in that sense.
Yeah. But
Speaking of meter, though,
really
do you see it?
Yeah, they're breaking the comeback.
Do you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Almost to 2 bars.
684 with a bar mirror is probably the nastiest thing that you'll have to face in neutral.
Yeah, I think 684 into PRC forward is about as bad as like Nago far slash into PRC forward. It's just like very autopilot. You do it every single time because it's so good.
Wait, is she dead?
And that's it. Darkrai with the 3-0 to advance PC's lead to 4-0. On to set 5. We have Leander on the Chipp versus Snorlax on the Nago.
Yeah, again, one true Snorlax, insanely good Nagoriyuki player. I've seen them play multiple times in tournaments. I think they're super hyped, but it's like Leander coming in with a Chipp, and again, very solid Chipp from what I was hearing, compared themselves to Flare G on their type of level, so they are fairly decent, but it's like, this is such a brutal round start situation.
That was rough. Snorlax just took the lead, had Leander trapped in the corner, and just played incredibly passively and waited and picked the best options every time. Blood is already high, but more importantly, Leander's already in the corner. It's going to be a neutral jump. Into the hit, able to cross it, goes to the 2K, but going to be called out when they go in for that run-up throw.
Yeah, again, one thing that will probably make this matchup really interesting is that Nago at high blood is probably near as squishy as Chipp, so it's like Chipp just goes like, I gotta do damage to you. This isn't as brutal as it used to be.
That is a big OTG. Oh. Runs him with the triple far slash. They're planning on RCing. Leander recognized that and had to preemptively burst. It's difficult. They're gonna get aggressive. And so far things are going well, but still that HP is so low they don't want to overextend as any button will kill them. They run up, go for the throw.
Okay, keeping the offense. Great YRC.
YRC right back, oh, no, but it's baited. 5K, 0 on block.
I did not see the block. I'm like, oh, that was a good YRC. And then
Snorlax has just been winning from round start. Yeah, you can see, like, that is very rough. Leander is getting caught by these round start options, and then they're putting themselves in unwinnable situations. Goes for the double slash into the RC to keep it burst safe, and double 6H actually killed somehow.
Oh my god. That is the one thing that is very tough for Chipp in this matchup is like Nago lockdown is very safe for Nago, and then when they get the corner, that must be very tough to contest because you're usually spaced out where DP doesn't help. Yeah, and the space there does not work out for Leander. They thought they could far slash, was barely outside of the range. It's going to be that up RC into the hit. Next hit will kill. And I think that the set's already over. Another perfect here for Snorlax, who is now up 2-0. I'm seeing their back end, and they have very good players that are waiting to get on. And I want to see his forward face buttons because they're playing Anji.
No, force face button plays May. Yeah, they're actually a top May. Either way, though. Sorry. Let's get back to it. Snorlax on the Nago, and once again, just continuously putting Leander in the corner. Able to go for the BRC into the 5D setup. BRC is able to have an opportunity here. You don't want to go for the cross-up. Snorlax is absolutely looking for it. Chasing the backdash with the 5Ks. Nice pickup, and just staggering. Goes for the throws, and Snorlax is now in the corner.
Yeah, having the corner here. Great 6P kill the clone. And one thing I think there's a problem with Leander's gameplay is I think they're playing way too safe into Nagoriyuki's defense because they see meter, they see burst, and they're thinking about like baiting it way too much. And I'm like,
my God.
I think you just need to go on the offense.
Nago 2S nerf. Did you see that? That just got punished from full screen.
Oh my god. What a world we live in where Kmki has 2S now.
Very good spacing there from Leander. You can see it. They're definitely aware of the spacing that Snorlax enjoys playing at. The problem is, Nago offense is pretty good, and now this is their last life. Not able to confirm.
Okay, didn't confirm. Yeah, and they're out the corner at high blood, so if they get hit, they can confirm into a lot of damage here. Ooh, playing it too safe.
Back dashes.
Playing it way too safe.
Snorlax goes aggressive and isn't going to be punished. Leander will be taking a turn, though. They're waiting for Leander to overextend for a punish. That's what it looks like to me, at least.
Yeah, I would also agree in that. Well, like, you can't play way too defensively at this health.
Stand still into 5H, and that will be Team PC going up 5-0. Although Anji doesn't have the best mix, they still have many options to increase mental stack. And that's really where you see Anji players different. Either way, though, we've got 4 face buttons on the May, a top-rated May. I think they're like a top 5 May on console. An incredible player versus BlueSkyGuy. A top-rated Anji on PC. It doesn't get more even than this, man. I'm loving these matches so far. And it looks like BlueSkyGuy is going to take the initiative.
Yeah, again, starting with the Fujin overhead. And like we were talking about earlier with Anji, it's like, when it comes to like the offense on like in general with Fujin, it's like not only do you have the options, you also have like Fujin empty and plays like that. And that will be very useful to get the mental stack going.
Good Dolphin, goes for a second one, avoids that 2S, 6H, can be out of the range. Throws it a beach ball, tries to catch Anji landing, and Fourface actually going to do it, goes for another up Dolphin, trying to play for these whip punishes. Right now they are just dominating in neutral. Avoids the butterfly, backs off, has meter to deal with, and okay, the fans were so active they denied that punish. That's kind of wacky.
Yeah, oh my god. Okay, they're pushing him into the corner, great situation, but BlueSkyGuy getting out very easily, and now both players are sitting on the bar. And one thing, like, I don't know why. Yeah, and one thing I'm scared about with Anji is parry super, because it's like it either lives or dies by it. Wow, that's big.
I hope we see a Maymare. I'm so impressed right now. Like, okay, so if you didn't know, for the last like maybe week, maybe it was a while ago, but I've been learning May, and I'm just so impressed right now by their offensive like structure. Because just like something that they did earlier was 5K into beach ball because 6K was out of range, or 6H was out of range. That's just such a smart thing to do that I never thought of, and I'm a little mind blown from it.
So you're like, oh, I want to adopt these like game plans into my own.
Yes, exactly. That's why I love watching these high level players, man. I'm gonna steal your stuff.
Yeah, I used to be like that with Paw a lot, but then I was like, you know, it's really funny to make your own stuff, you know?
That's true. You know, there is a certain beauty to being a maker of your own creations, you know?
Yeah. Oh, the Fujin overhead catching. I don't think they can kill here, but this will lead to a solid amount of damage.
What about not killing? Against May's Guts? Pretty good combo.
As a route I've never seen, if I'm honest with you. Oh.
It's the 5K counter, no confirm though. Jumps right into the spin, and he fell right into his trap card. A gold burst in the perfect gap! I didn't even know that gap existed, to be honest.
Oh yeah, it really does. So getting the gold burst is going to be extremely useful because now if... Okay.
A preemptive code. Okay. Fourface still holding on to these bars, but dude, this is going to be a guaranteed wall break. No, I think you YRC this. You can't hold this. You can't hold this.
All right,
there goes both your bars. But you acted the second one away! And so you're going to be punished, no kill, but it's going to be incredibly difficult to get out of the situation, especially with these 5Ds. And that will be BlueSkyGuy closing the round out with the 2P. Wow, so Console hasn't won a game still. Okay, I'm going to predict it. Yeah. I think not only is Console taking their first game here, I think they're taking their first like set win. I definitely can see Fourface taking this. Baited. A great opportunity here. You actually go for a little reset, use the RC to extend. Big corner carry with this aerial route, and that's a wall break.
Yeah. Solid damage. And again, you only really need one more touch on Anji to get the kill here. Oh, that was cheeky, but you're not getting it. Keeping the offense going. Goes for overhead. They do have mirror here, so anything can be converted easily.
Dude.
Yeah, there is.
Okay, man. And now Anji is going to continue the pressure after that sweet PRC play, but it'll be Fourface buttons with the landing JK into the RC and taking the round. You just got to take the second one. We've seen it so many times. We've had close games. Just no one has actually finished it off, but that might be right here. That is a counter hit 2D. Huge damage here. And the positive bonus, and May just does so much with meter.
Aye, definitely. And when you have meter with May, it's like you get really cheeky with a lot of their setups. Oh, great tech.
PRC.
And trying to catch. Oh, no!
It was still active!
You slowed it down. It was still active.
I know I'm tired of Anji apologists, bro. Anji is doing too much.
Oh my god. It plays May for one day. I hate Anji.
And that's super. That's it. Yes. Fourface buttons has secured a match for Team Console.
I think they can definitely do it because, like, BlueSkyGuy is playing very well, but like if they get on the offense, BlueSkyGuy has a very tough time defending against May, and it's like fair enough. May pressure is something that's very offensive, aggressive, and tough.
So far, I think BlueSkyGuy is doing pretty well in the defense. They just haven't threatened 6P And also, we've seen a couple of questionable double jumps from four-face buttons that weren't anti-aired as well. So right now, I would just be looking at 6B and saying, hey, that's my button. I'm going to press that against me.
Aye. But right now, four-face buttons is trapped in the corner. Great overhead. And now they're going to confirm for a lot of damage because of the meter. Nope, keep in the corner. Probably smart play here.
Using it like that. Backdashes after the roll has the bar for the super. And BlueSkyGuy making a statement. That was a fluke, he says.
That was a really cheeky mix, honestly. Some dirty stuff.
Bar slash into the fusion. Big counter hit here for four-face, and that's going to force the burst out. Does not want to eat that damage. And these Dolphins are just taking so much space, gets another counter hit. And that is a Millia high IQ neutral if I've ever seen it. 2H.
No.
Hey, this is the big conversion. They're going to go close slash 6H, 6H. Okay, or 5D. Maybe that's not optimal. My bad. I'm wrong. Backs off, goes to the Dolphin.
No, I think the play was they didn't want Anji building up burst in the next like combo or like situation to get. So that may have been the right play in that type of sense.
Boom. A big perfect. And once again, we're going to the final round. These players have had a very, very close set.
Yeah, BlueSkyGuy wanted to play patiently. Spins the turkey.
That should have been plus there for four-face. No, that was a misinput. At the worst possible time. Four-face buttons are losing their burst, and now BlueSkyGuy has the meter advantage. Aerial throw is going to be tech, but that's a counter at 5K. Going to chase the backdash. Runs into that JH. Avoids. Doesn't want to run into a spin. That's why they're playing very patient right now. PRC into the neutral jump. JH gets the hit, but not a counter hit. Gets the 2H! But it's going to be an immediate burst from BlueSkyGuy, recognizing the threat of that button.
Oh no, the overhead! And that's going to close off the round.
And BlueSkyGuy is going up 2-1. The thing about Anji overhead is that it's not that great. It's very reactable, but if you don't threaten it, then your opponent's not going to respect it, and it doesn't matter, you know? You have to increase mental stack and increase the level of your other options that you are most likely going to threaten most of the time.
Aye, but going into the match 4, I believe, right?
This is match 4, yes. It's a 2-1 lead here for BlueSkyGuy. What an impressive landing aerial button there to beat it. Goes for the PRC into the 2D.
Fakes the
big
overhead.
Pickup. And yeah, most people, that's another part of it, right? Because the overhead is reactable, people will use PRC to mess with you. And clearly, it works very often against good players. 6H not going to be close enough there. A rising aerial button goes to the 5D into the RC. And this puts BlueSkyGuy on set point.
Yeah, and again, it's been very tight matches, so I could definitely see four-face buttons building a comeback here. But I'm very curious to see how they're going to handle this offense here.
Yeah, four-face not looking so good for them right now. They were supposed to be the saving grace of console, but they found themselves in a very scary position, jumping right in the call.
That's it. That's it. That's actually it. That's
Is it it? Is Anji super good? Oh, with the second bar, it absolutely is. And that is Team PC going up 6-0. We've got Lakey on the Baiken representing Team Console, still trying to get on the board versus Rat. We were talking about this earlier, but Baiken presumably does pretty well against Millia, assuming you can use that parry in correct times. But Rat is no ordinary Millia. They are one of the best top-notch Millias, so they definitely have that counterplay down.
Aye. And again, I was talking like, my God. You what? That was like faster than Millia mix.
You know what's funny is both these characters are mix-up characters. Right now we're seeing one, but I promise you we're seeing the other one later.
Oh, still alive.
That is cheap.
Oh my God, they went for... Yeah,
that
I
is
forgot
so
that's
cheap.
a thing.
Did they steal the corner on a wall slump setup?
Yes.
Like, is that what I just saw?
Yes. Yes, they used the wall slump setup to go on the other side and push him out the corner. That way they can continue the combo.
That is just so crazy. I actually can't think of a single thing that's cheaper in the game. Like, as far as like mix goes.
Yeah, it's so dirty. But I was talking to Lakey about like one thing that Baiken has over Millia that's going to be a great advantage is that parry beats safe jumps.
What a reverse 6P that was from Lakey. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but what a great awareness there to see that. But either way, Rat's going to get the hit. Has Baiken trapped in the corner, steals the corner. What a buff that was for Millia. Goes for that JH, gets the hit. Not again. Right. Oh,
the
they dropped
gravity
it.
scaling, screwing up their combo.
Yeah, definitely a bit of an issue there. They're going to back off with the Tatami Gaishi. Millia tries to go for landing JH, but it was Lakey who was looking for it. Very nice anti-air there and taking a round.
Yeah, and back to what I was saying real quick, is that because Baiken can parry safe jumps, it means a lot of Millia's offense, the way they'd like to do their offense, is something that is a big risk now. Yeah, it's a big risk now. You can't just like do it.
That being said, I mean, mix is mix,
wow.
and they have to parry the right way for one. And Millia obviously threatens left-right incredibly well. And Millia can actually threaten left-right without actually touching you. They can just do that with being on one side or the other with H-Disc. In particular, did
wow.
Bad Moon just anti-air?
The TK Bad Moon, oh my god. Okay, having the corner here, getting out. No, never mind, getting them pushed back in. Double overhead, great block.
Jumps in, goes for the empty low, gets it in the mix, just doesn't stop here. As Rat threatens the cross-up, has the RC for the super, and Rat takes the first match. Back.
It's so damn true. It's so damn true. All right, match 2.
You can say what you want about Millia, but you really have to like give them... It's so hard because Millia is very clearly a subpar character when they're doing anything besides mixing you.
Yeah. It's like they got the blender, it's just like... Getting things in the blender is the most difficult thing ever. Like, it has a really crap lid. Oh, wow.
Big air throw. Yeah, and that's often, or that's mostly because Millia's neutral jump is just so high. They were able to catch all the way up there. See me on Goldlewis, I'm not catching you up there, you know?
Yeah. I don't know, 684 does kind of go in, though.
Yeah, I mean, the 684 is pretty good. Goes for the round start. Bad Moon, going to be caught, blocks the cross up. Very nice play there from Rat. Goes for the neutral jump. Both players are fishing for an aerial hit, but it's Baiken who ultimately loses, I suppose, as Rat jumps over the JH, has lots of these resets, and I'm not sure if they're anti-airable or not. I imagine they're not, because Lakey, I believe, would have 6P'd.
Oh my god, what block from Lakey!
Yeah, crazy defense so far, and they're finally out. Goes to the Kabari, uses the whiff to stay in, goes for the Escobar. You are locked down right now, Rat. You better sit down and block. Avoids the 6P.
No,
what is going on?
They will not block. You can't make them. Oh wow, great 2S. And now they're pushing it slowly into the corner here. The TK Bad Moon, and never try bait burst. Yeah.
Yeah, Rat gonna take it again. And if you're wondering why the opponent didn't burst, in those situations, it's legit like, do I burst or do I hope they drop? Or do I hope that they like try to bait my burst? And unfortunately there, they lost that RPS. All right, on to game 3. Rat is currently up 2-0. And it seems to be a good start here for Lakey, who's finally going to get an opportunity to do some pressure. Same with the Kabari. That's going to be punishable. Rat not going to be able to do it. Just overextends. Goes for the jump over and force the burst out of Lakey. Gets a counter hit. S-Disc coming out. Goes for a whiff. Neutral jump. Gets a counter hit. No conversion, but catches the jump.
Oh my god, and then the cross up and then confirming it for solid damage here. Both players are sitting on the bar, so like obviously the neutral is going to be something scary because they can either confirm. What a parry on the BRC mix!
Parry has made an appearance.
Oh man, there you're trapped in the corner and the TK Bad Moon. My god.
I feel like we've seen more TK Bad Moons than we've seen Yo's Ansons. And that shouldn't be the case.
I mean, we've seen like neutral Yo's Ansons, but like on mix, not so much. Oh wow. Great confirm, pushing it into the corner, getting some solid damage here. Fakes the cross up. Oh my god. I can't block any of this, man. This character's too ridiculous.
Rat's Oki is just unbelievable. I mean, they just have a setup for every kind of hit.
Try back off, getting a tatami out. Keeping it locked down with the Yo's Ansons.
PRC in
like
for the throw, and now this is 4-way mix. What? No! I think they messed up. I think they messed up TK and they blocked it too high, and that allowed Rat to get the punish and take the set 3-0. Oh,
nice.
on the wrong screen?
That was a...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was on the wrong screen. My bad.
Backpack.
No problem. Fine. Thanks, Alpha. Thank you.
Oh god damn.
Perfect.
Okay, round 2. SkullDuggers took the first one. He was clean with it. That's the recap. That's all you get.
SkullDuggers is wild with it.
Oh
my bad.
God.
My bad.
Oh, great 2S anti-air, and they can confirm this for a lot of damage, especially in the corner.
No, goes for the 5D. Use the
blocked
RC to stand. 2K into the 2D. Very nice. Great item to get there, and that's going to allow them to take a turn here. 2K.
Oh, I love it. Man, I love that mix going back and forth. They can kill here.
Oh my lord. Team Console takes another game. Little mishap in that last game. You definitely missed that first round, but either way, we are here, and Aneema does not want to lose this game. At this point, like, I'm sure the PC players in the chat are like, yeah, none of us can lose. If you lose, then you are letting the team down. So there's a lot of pressure right now for these final players to win the game, to secure 10-0. SkullDuggery, obviously, at the very least, not going to make that easy to do.
Yeah, definitely. And again, SkullDuggery is, like I said, very fun Faust main. So it's like, you know, even though you want to support for your side, I think a lot of them are still supporting SkullDuggery because, you know, fun Faust main. Who doesn't love Faust?
Well, I mean, playing versus him and watching him are two separate issues. That dude, perfect timing on the burst there to force the side switch. But you can see SkullDuggery is waiting for the situation, immediately teleported back to mid-screen. The last place you want to be as Faust in this matchup is in the corner. But unfortunately, that's exactly where SkullDuggery finds himself.
Oh my god. And there's this massive damage coming up, and he's going to be, like, the health barely living. Oh my god. And they do have a bar, so they can make a comeback off of it, but the 2K2D closing off the round, and Aneema taking the first match against SkullDuggery. Okay,
Game 3, we're all tied up 1-1. Both players had very dominating games. So we'll see who takes this third one and where the momentum will shift. That is a back throw incident.
Oh, the back throw. But does Faust have the incident?
Oh, not with an afro. Not with an afro. The very bad item to get in that situation. Burst comes out here for Aneema.
Oh, great setup for Afro. Oh, but the sword clashing with it, just stopping in its tracks, and the burst bait!
Yeah, very nice time to RC, just waited, let it happen. Burst was baited into the 5D combo. SkullDuggery still has a bar, though, can make this happen. Jumps in, back throw incident once again. You need a better item this time. What are you calling it? Hammer. No, it's bomb. Goes for a PRC OS. You take a bomb. I'll take a bomb. Positive bonus, but honestly, you might die before then. One sword gone here for Aneema. Jumps right over the mini Faust. Builds a bar for the wire seat. Backs off. Gets the counter hit. You need one hit. The OTG is going to whip. Throws in a sword into the PRC and the rising J2K. SkullDuggery takes that insanely close round.
Yeah, that was such a tight call out. Like, especially with the entire situation that was happening. They knew that they had to jump into them, so the J2K was the right play there. Oh, mini Faust with 2 bombs.
Big hit, you have to avoid the bomb! Oh, not going to be caught there for some reason. The mini Faust is going to be procced, giving a free turn here for SkullDuggery. Builds the bar, actually just frame traps with it, saves the bar. You're still trapped in the corner. Aneema will build that burst, though. You don't want to get caught with the gold burst. Super jumps to avoid that JD. And then back through again!
Okay, what setup we're going to see? We're going to see the mini Faust. That's very useful. Chasing, nice air throw. And they only really need one more hit to kill. And the bait! But
not a good item. Enter the gold burst. Wait, Aneema's not out of it. They're going to go for the sword super to go for some chip damage and delete some meter. SkullDuggery not going to fall for it, though. Whiffs in the air. That's a 2H. You're trapped in the corner. You cannot be opened up a single time or you lose. That's a close slash, and that should be Aneema's round.
Yeah. Oh
that is how fast things change in this game.
Yeah, like, it looks so good for SkullDuggery for the longest time, but then they got very unfortunate in the corner presence and just got like absolutely deleted for it.
Aneema is getting so aggressive with these sword throws in neutral, and I'm so surprised that they just haven't been punished from it so far. SkullDuggery recognizes the whiff, throws out an item. 2 not very good items here for the situation, but Aneema actually challenges it into the bomb, and there's a mini Faust. That's exactly what we want to see here.
Oh no, he's walking away! Come back, my son! The pressure!
Please help me! Oh, Aneema actually hit into it! And now this is corner pressure, 6H gonna whiff. What a fantastic whiff punish there, though, from Aneema. Takes it all the way to the corner, drops, but still has this corner presence. No way.
My god, what a PRC teleport!
Whiffs that JD, though, and that matters a lot. There it is. Big counter hit. Yep. Picks it up off the afro, takes all the way to the corner, has a bar, throws an item. Unfortunately, it's an afro again.
Wait, no, not unfortunately. It doesn't matter. Great burst. Oh, and the vibe check, keeping it tight. Great burst, sending out the love, but it doesn't matter because Sword Throw deletes it, and the 5P mash, closing off that match.
SkullDuggery with the lead now in the set.
Match 4, SkullDuggery up 2-1. I'm so curious how he's gonna take it.
Got a little aggressive there, going for that run up 6S or 6H right in the face, forced the burst out of him, and wow, fantastic jump there from Aneema. Uh-oh.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is going to be a great confirm. No, keeping the corner presence. Probably a lot better. Getting the JD get out. Baits the burst, but no big punish.
Yeah, just wasn't close enough. I think that might have even been a misinput from Aneema there. It just didn't really seem like it made sense. Regardless, there we go. I mean, very quick ending there.
Yeah, on the plus side here, SkullDuggers, it did bait burst, so it's going to be a while until Aneema sees that. So this will be a very good round offensively for SkullDuggers.
Big 2H.
Counter hit.
Bombs out.
Oh, big bomb.
Those are
Banana.
3
donut.
items, and at least one of those are pretty good.
Oh, the bomb. The bomb. Okay.
Lots of these 6Hs into item throws. Aneema tries to jump out, but now SkullDuggers finds himself in the corner. They run forward, go for the strike throw. I love the walk back 2K duty there. You don't want to be back thrown. That would be disastrous in this situation. And Aneema tries to challenge into the bomb, and this right here is set point for SkullDuggers.
Oh my god, I love how Crawl is playing as well. It really adds to it.
I know. Oh. There's a hammer, not in range, but that anvil definitely can do something. Goes for the cross up, puts himself in the corner. And able to avoid the sword throw. That is so huge. Big counter hit.
Damage! And they have the meter. Oh, not going to confirm. They were probably scared of it building that burst.
What an air throw.
Oh,
into the
RC!
And
that's it!
Get the burst! Aneema's alive.
They get it.
It's still anybody's game. Ramlethal can win at any time!
No, the 5H counter hit! That may absolutely turn the tides. This will do so much damage.
Oh my god, not like this.
No.
Not like this. SkullDuggers.
Wait,
does have a bar in the back. Can YRC? They opt not to. They don't want to get baited here. Go for a teleport, which Aneema calls out with the far slash. That's punish.
It's so scary.
SkullDuggers misses the punish, but chases with the 2P. And finally, Team Console is on the board. We've got Flair, the team captain. This is the person that actually comprised this entire list of console players. They're the #1 chip on console. They're like top 5 on rating update for all of console. And they're up against Ticklememour, a very, very strong Eno player. I've had the pleasure of playing against them many times. Flair, not so much. I always dodge them when I see them.
Chipp main, stay away.
Chipp mains, absolutely stay away from me. This is an opportunity here for Ticklememour, who runs into the RC. Gets in there, big damage on the wall.
Yeah, and Ticklememour is only really need one more interaction. And the thing about this is that I would say Chipp would probably have the lead in this matchup because they can play neutral a lot better than Eno can, and they can also get big damage on Eno.
Massive, the same side. This is why I dodged Chipp, by the way. For the people questioning, why would you dodge Chipp? That's why, bro. The cross-up is crazy, but Ticklememour finds the 6P, but it's a DP at the perfect time here for Flair. I'd be tilted if I was tickled, to be honest. Big hits, breaks the wall, and that is Flair taking the round.
Yeah, very good plays from Flair, and both players are going to be going in with burst essentially. Great 6H
like
counter hit.
That is Eno's best starter.
Best button.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Goes for the JGK. Actually, cheered by the stroke. I don't know if that was purposeful or not, but it worked out fantastically. 5K catch the air. That catch the backdash. They go for the Alpha Blade, which avoids the super. They actually end up landing with a punish. And they picked it up. That was crazy.
That is so hype.
What a conversion.
Okay, dealing a solid amount of damage, going to go back into neutral. They do have the advantage here, especially a positive bonus, and being Chipp, they can do the infinite block string if they get going, but they have to keep an eye out for burst, and they bait it, and that is going to be Flair G taking the first match of this set.
I just said Flair's 15. Is that true? They're nasty.
What? What the? Bro,
I
feel
like be a lie, though. It's Twitch chat.
I feel like a boomer playing this game, bro.
Either way, Flair getting started. A big back throw incident, though, from Ticklememour, who calls out that backdash. Very nice conversion. Drops it there. They're going to be caught again and should be able to end it with a super. They opt not to, though. Going to hold onto that bar. And speaking of bar, Flair going to get in there. Takes to the corner.
Yeah. That was a very good conversion from BRC 2K. Oh, but the super closing off that round, giving Ticklememour the lead here, especially having the burst and everything like that. Great stroke of the big tree to start off, converting into some solid damage here, and that's like 50% off of a 2-touch.
That is pretty good. You know, should not be doing that kind of damage, okay, against any character.
It's Chipp. It is Chipp.
It is Chipp, but I mean, would you be saying that if this was Millia doing this damage? Wow. Wait.
It's Chipp.
Okay. Ticklememour takes that one with quickness.
Tied up. It seems like Ticklememour was going to get the advantage round start, but Flare G absolutely turned that around, getting some solid overhead, some cross-ups.
And great defense there, and it's going to be a big counter with a 2S immediately force the burst out, but an anti-air from Ticklememour. That is like twice now that we've seen an insane anti-air from them. 2K going to be DP'd, use the PRC to extend. Chase to the corner, reverse 6P immediately from Ticklememour to call it out. Backdash. At a perfect time here for Flare, who now has the mid-screen loops going, catch the backdash with the overhead, threatening these 6Ks, catches with the counter hit, and closes out the round.
To go back to the anti-airs you've been talking about, you know the button that they just used for an anti-air? They used JD. I noticed that. They used JD as an anti-air. Yeah. I was like, they're too high up for their leg to be reaching that high, and I'm thinking, that's JD.
I wasn't even sure what it was. To me, it looked like Jacko 2S, like with a foot sticking up. But wow, if that was JD,
Eno doesn't
that's
have a move
crazy
like
knowledge.
that unless it's Eno doesn't have a move like that unless it's JD. Oh,
Both players
backdashing.
are fishing right now, but it's going to be Flare that gets in, but Ticklememour just using 6P very well as a defensive option. 6P going to whiff. Double jumps, triple jumps even right over. Catches the cross-up, burst is out. Gets the hit. PRC's in. Should be able to kill here, but drops the combo. Wake up 6P, and the punish will mean Flare has a 2-1 lead in the set. To game
Match 4.
Yeah, Flare has an opportunity here to double the score of Team Console.
Oh wow, big J's counter hit. And like getting started here with some solid damage on Eno. Keep the corner in the command grab.
Plus frames in the command grab. Pretty good setup.
Yeah,
Good challenge though, and they even need to go straight into the stroke. They're going to get a sweep here. Backs off, baits the DP, but unfortunately they mess up on that punish.
Oh no! Is he dead? Will it kill?
No, certainly not. Certainly not. No. That's
Chipp,
just that's one hit, bro. Certainly not. Okay, didn't die.
Close. Close.
Has bar though. We're going to see a YRC here. We're going to see a backdash challenge. And honestly, at this point, Flare G is just looking for that burst from Ticklememour. You need them to panic and burst. Blocks the 5D! Builds the meter, goes straight to the super, and Flare stole it!
He's not looking for burst, he's looking for your life!
What a hit confirmed there, dude!
Oh my god. And both players still holding on to burst going into this round. Great burst on the counter hit 2H. That could have done a ridiculous amount of damage. And right now, Ticklememour is getting the offense going for the JS, going into the low. And oh my god, it's a lot of damage.
Backs off, and you can see that Ticklememour is getting punished right now for staggering these JS's as Flare just used the jump to the advantage. Goes for that cross up into a neutral jump. What an air throw from Ticklememour, who catches the backdash and is continuously pressing Flare.
Yeah, I can't really get out of this corner presence.
No.
Oh my god!
What a call out.
Was that on purpose?
That had to have been. They inputted that reverse, so it had to have been true. But you can't count Flare out, just like you can't count Team Console out. Flare goes to the reset, gets the counter and wire, so you're trapped in the corner. You have to block perfectly, and Flare couldn't do it.
Bro, what am I witnessing?
That's a dive kick. Goes to the double overhead. Flare gonna be caught. They're not gonna hold on to this burst. They go for the backdash. They're gonna be caught again trying to do summon on wake up. Goes to the DP, gonna be baited.
Oh, the bait.
Goes for the late burst, but is it too little, too late? Goes to the PRC to mess with the 6P timing, and Ticklememour still in, and uses that throw to end the round.
2-2. We're going into what is possibly the last, well, this is the last match. Yeah, this is the last match of this set, and Ticklememour is getting started on the offense really well, keeping the note out. Go for the gold burst.
That was a little ambitious.
Oh, no.
Gold burst gonna be blocked. Flare not with a big punish, but now you can see that that burst is meaningful. Ticklememour would really like to have that right now, but a fantastic 6P into a fantastic 6H. Now you're trapped in the corner. They do have meter. You don't want to get supered. Catch the overhead. Into the cross-up. Stays on the same side. Confirms into the super. That's big damage. But more importantly, that's positive bonus.
He needs to do a safe jump, though. Okay, great. Safe jump. Keeping it good. Keeping it tight.
Wow.
Oh, no! Oh my god, and because of the way the risk was built up when he did the cross up into JS, it just killed instantly. And now Flare G is on set point.
That's blocked, which means the punish. Drops the confirm, but gets a counter at 2D. Goes for the cross up, gets a big counter hit on wake up. Ticklememour probably looking to anti-air there. They build the burst.
Corner.
What's going to happen? Who's going to get baited? Who's going to get hit? Gets hit. Burst comes out.
Oh, the 6H, but no confirm after the 6H.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
No, that's it.
Is this it? They have the bar. They picked it up into the super, and Flare G gets another win on the board for Team Console. Final game of the first order of players. It's going to be CPU versus TiredMage.
And as we know, TiredMage, very solid console Nago. I've seen them play in multiple other tournaments, like gruesome Steam tournaments, and they are someone that I would not count out. But CPU is one of the monster bosses of PC.
Absolutely.
So
and right now, items are looking real annoying, but so is that command grab. TiredMage takes the round.
Yeah, and again, this must be looking a little bit scary for PC side because they were on a confident lead, but then after losing 2 matches in a row, it's definitely looking like
to be fair, it's still a nice lead. It's just that the last 3 players are certainly a roadblock.
Yeah, but you may end up thinking that they're like absolutely like unkillable forces, you know? Like they might just go insane. That could happen. Oh wow, the Fukio being stopped. Getting stopped by all of these big
fantastic items right now. And now you can see they're going to get aggressive, picks up the trumpet. There should be an opportunity here to follow up, goes for the 5D into the RC, and that should be CPU's round 3.
Aye, definitely a good round from CPU, the way they held the lead with all those items. And again, it makes it so difficult for Nago to contest. Big 5H
yeah, as a big body, I will say, if Faust gets the right order of items, it can be just an impossible round for you to come back from.
Aye, definitely. The items are just so oppressive when you're a big body. Because a lot of them work well against you, you know? It's like the only ones that don't work are like banana, donut, and I think it's, what is it again? Trumpet sometimes. Oh, big 6H. And again, like they're so close to pulling this back.
Wow, able to block after throwing out that love. CPU runs in, gets a counter hit, tried the burst bait though. But, actually, I don't know why they did the jump cancel. Wake up BRC into the challenge. CPU right back in the face of TiredMage.
Yeah,
TiredMage has bar as well. That was a burst safe route. Not enough damage to kill, but keeping it burst safe is certainly good. Blood is so high, don't pop. Barely does not pop. What great blood management. Wow, the 5K challenge, anti-air into the ID to avoid, but TiredMage with the full screen 5H to take the first game. Consider about this kind of format is you can leave anchors for the end, but the problem is that if the matchups don't align right after the order, like things can still be very bad for you. So I'm cautiously optimistic for Console and their ability to come back here, but you know there is some luck involved when it comes to the ordering. A fantastic burst bait there. Imagine if that gold burst hit. Just think of how different the round would be.
Oh yeah, it'd be so different because you just throw out all the items in the world and Nago wouldn't be able to contest. But like, because of the whiff, it's like it's absolutely turned it for Hourglass.
Hold up though, Panda. Let him cook. Let him cook. As
let him cook.
CPU, despite having a pretty bad start, losing their burst, now has found themselves in a position where even though TiredMage is a ton of bar, they just keep them out and win from zoning.
Yeah, it's one of the ways you can play into the big bodies of this game is fast, and it's a really good strategy. It really is. Oh, send out the mini Faust.
Oh, look at the items. They just keep coming, and that's a trumpet, and that's actually a good trumpet too. You're gonna lock down with the 5K 6H, enable yourself to throw even more items. That's 4, 5, 6, 7 items. Another meteor, which gives you 3 more items. It just keeps going, and this is neutral at its finest, to be honest.
My God.
Another meteor. Is it the 3rd or 4th one this round? No,
possibly.
6 or cross up. Gets the hit. Burst comes out from TiredMage.
Yeah, and now they have the corner here, big 5H, but the hammer is definitely scary. The donut actually saving them at first, but the confirm cleaning it out. It really is.
Faust sometimes is playing a whole nother game, but I think that's like every gimmick character is playing another game, like every once in a while, you know? And with Faust, when they get that right combination of items against a big body, there's no counterplay until their item like order is done.
Yeah. It's really like that because it's like you get Meteor, that's 3 items. Oh, you got Meteor again. Okay, that's another 3 items. Oh, Meteor again. Like that can happen. There is a world where that happens.
TiredMage actually picks up the trumpet there though, but CPU gets a little aggressive with the command grab. and now things are looking very good for them. 2 bad items in a row. Actually, bomb might come into play, given that there's an Afro on the field, and now that's a free turn, or just free items here for CPU as they're throwing them, and TiredMage is continuously getting pushed back. Unfortunately, TiredMage got close enough that they were a little uncomfortable throwing any more items.
Yeah, oh no, catching his jump. Keeping the pressure on, and that's going to be it. Taking that round against TiredMage. And I mean, on the plus side here, TiredMage does have burst, so they could push Faust into a corner right now, but the way the CPU plays this is so evil. Like, they know they get just throw items.
It's, you know, I've never understood how funny it was as the Goldlewis, but I'm seeing it and I'm laughing. I'm giggling a little bit, you know? Once again, not fun to fight against, but interesting, you know? It's definitely fun to watch. Oh, no.
CPU just did the cross-up setup. It's so evil.
CPU, who was way ahead in this set. After a back throw, things are looking much closer. They have 2 bars to work with still, and it could be an item super, which could lead into more items after that.
No,
the issue is that
you're going to see super PRC.
Oh, well, no PRC there. Just goes for the raw super. And is that the game or is that just a round?
That's the game.
Oh my God, CPU going up 2-1. You say Faust doesn't take skill? I can't believe you've done this.
No, not that. But it's like, you know, because they throw. It's just the way the matchup works. It doesn't even matter if he's like if CPU was fighting Natasha. You know, it's like this is the same way it would rock.
TiredMage is trying to find their way through it. They're going to be counter hit, and there's so much space that this means. Yep, you guessed it. More items are going to be thrown. They tried to run in for the trumpet, but it's actually going to be TiredMage who does it. They found a way in, but the meteor stops them in their tracks. They made it through 4 items just to get caught by that meteor.
Oh, and I think that's it for this round.
Yep. Use the RC to extend, and CPU is now on set point.
Yeah, very convincing set point as well. Send out the clone. Okay, wait. Oh, the back throw incident.
Back throw incident. Now, Faust doesn't have one of the scariest back throw incidents, but this particular command grab loop is pretty scary. You can see TiredMage definitely respectful right now. They go for 2 backdashes. Both are going to get called out. CPU goes for the 5D, still is bar. Challenge with the 5P. Ultimately, though, will get hit, and TiredMage does a bar in the back. Don't get super.
Yeah. Oh, super PRC. Great block from him, though.
Very nice call out there from TiredMage. Uses the burst early, doesn't want when he caught, gets a counter hit, picks it up. Strike out for your life, goes for the cheeky overhead, and CPU blocked it.
How did they block it? This is so cheap.
YRC baited from PRC, but no punish.
No punish.
Big 6P.
Wait.
Blood tie, you can't commit to anything, but OTG will kill. And that is CPU taking the set. Right. SkullDuggers is back off their win, and Symbolist, who was the first player that we saw, is back as well. If you don't understand the format, we went all the way around, and now we're back to the first PC player against the surviving console players.
Oh my God, great burst from Sim, but like they're in a very like tough health situation. I think if they get touched one more time, they're probably out. Yeah. Oh,
a fantastic teleport PRC, drops the combo to throw out some items, gets 2 tons. That's some decent chip. And unfortunately, going to whiff at 2H, but Soul going to whiff himself. They run in, wake up 5K, and Soul's the momentum. Not anymore.
Not anymore, back throw
Not anymore. Honestly, I think SkullDuggers has had the most back throw incidents of the tournament.
The thing is, Faust has like the worst and the best back throw incident. Because it's like, if they get Meteor, damn, back throw incident is nasty. But if they get Donut, it's like, yeah, okay.
I don't even know what's the. Do you know what the frame data is after item throw on throw?
I have no idea.
For all I know, it's like even on block or not even on block, even on throw.
It's like I know they can get offense started like after the item throw.
Dude,
back throw incident.
SkullDuggers, I suppose, just has the perfect spacing in mind when it comes to like going for a fuzzy throw. Wow. Sim with a great usage of PRC down into the button, but SkullDuggers' defense looking very clean, and they have 2 bars to work with here. Shoots the bomb behind, throws in another item, picks it up off the bomb. Wow.
Oh, great run up. That was so smart from Sim.
This changes everything. Sim was actually in an absolutely losing situation, and now they're looking pretty good here.
Yeah, oh, but the meteor at the best time, and the jump to bait the grab.
You can see it, Sim was trying to push SkullDuggers forward to avoid the meteor, but there's just so much space that it controls.
Oh my god, teleport PRC taking the first match for SkullDuggers. Game 2, SkullDuggers with the lead so far. Getting the rush going, kind of try slowly push him into the corner here, but Sim is getting, wow, great 6p in the J2K.
That's a Fafnir, gets the plus frames, threatens the far slash into the 5H, gets a counter immediately. SkullDuggers is forced to burst. Very nice anti-air, very good pickup as well, even with the side switch combo, and gets a meteor. A fantastic item to get in this situation. Gets to the wall, Sim immediately bursts.
Oh, great 5H, you call it the Bandit Revolver. And something I noticed earlier, I noticed Faust can crawl under Bandit Revolver. I never knew that.
SkullDuggers had 2 bars to confirm that. Okay, they're going to make it happen anyways. SkullDuggers takes the round. It looked like it might have been a little bit of a flub there because they had the PRC to like move forward and pick it up, but regardless, they will be taking the round.
Yeah, yeah, on the plus side, it's like whenever you drop the round but like bring it back, it's like, it feels good, right? But there are times where you drop the round and it's the worst feeling ever because you don't bring it back.
RC in, goes for the empty low. Fantastic blocks here from SkullDuggers. They challenge out, trying to move out. Wow, J2K is going to be anti-aired right afterwards.
Ooh, this corner is so nasty. The Fafnir backdashes it. Using mix, goes for the overhead into the 5D. Neutral on hit, so he knew to challenge. Very clever play from Sim. Oh, no.
Staggering, waiting. I believe they tried to throw last second. They build a bar here. This is strike throw high low. Close slash into the far slash. They try to chase a backdash. The FD makes that impossible. Throw 2 items, a hammer, and a trumpet. Does not matter. Fist in your face, and Sim takes the round.
Yeah, great start for Sim, definitely. But SkullDuggers is going into this with burst. No, both brought up the back hit. My mouth, like, just, I bit my tongue. I bit my tongue.
Hey, you recover, I'll pick it up. Sim goes for the run-up throw, gets the counter, it takes to the wall, backs off, big far slash into the bait, and that throw should absolutely mean the end, and that is Sim tying up the set 1-1. The comeback is being mounted in real time. Okay, we're all having a very good time, and SkullDuggers is able to get a knockdown into the item throw. That is the first DP, I believe, that we've seen from Sim. Huge pickup and a meteor at the perfect time, too, able to get away.
Yeah,
dude, not again.
What a run-up throw!
Sim should consider checking out Kai. I think they might vibe with the character.
But then again, Saul might be one of the better strike throw characters in the game.
Bro, I'm talking about the full screen run-up throw for the 4th time this set. That's what I'm referring to.
It is a beautiful thing.
Oh! Mini Faust from across the screen!
Where did the wee bastard come from? Where'd it come from?
Why'd you have to say it like that? Panda.
I'm just shocked.
Alright, big RTG into the Fafnir, gonna whiff.
What a crawl.
Big command grab right before that hammer drop down. Jumps in, chases the backdash, still has that afro, and they try to engage the JD. Sim not gonna make it easy. They go right over into the bandit bringer, and both players are looking for a knockdown. Sim gonna find it.
Yeah, big confirm. Looking for the burst, not a bad idea. Getting some solid damage here.
And it's going to be SkullDuggers going for the RC. Going to be caught by that 6H though. Sim once again not able to chase these backdashes. And that's just kind of how Soul looks like in the current meta with everyone F-ing everything.
Oh, good burst. And SkullDuggers is still in it even though he's barely hanging on to life right now. Going for the run-up throw. Great bait on the 5K. And they're so close to bringing it back. One more setup in the corner and they're gonna do it.
Wow, you can see SkullDuggers was very mindful there of DP, but they ended up jumping forward, and Sim was very mindful of the jump, and that is Sim taking game 3, going up 2-1 in the set.
It's only intelligence, but I'm saying SkullDuggers is definitely really good at doing that, and Sim has a very solid game plan and able to change it on the fly, so that's what's so scary about it, is that it's hard to adapt.
SkullDuggers' challenges, just this entire, every game that we've seen them so far, have been so clean. There's only so much that good challenges are going to do for you against Soul as he obliterates your health bar.
Yeah, SkullDuggers hanging on to life right now because this is set point for Sim. This is set point. This could be SkullDuggers out. Keep the pressure on. Got the afro. Mix. Not really helping out. And Sim slowly on the pressure. pushing him into the corner. Great mash from SkullDuggers though. Oh, going for the... Wow, baits the DP but no punish. Big 2H beating the Gunflame. And the Trumpet going to Sim.
Wow. Just once again, Sim always waiting for this love, runs directly under, and you can see all the space they're able to take because of that. SkullDuggers gonna whiff. Sim takes all the space, goes to the J2K. Both players looking for it, but then SkullDuggers said, nope, I'm behind you.
Oh, wow, what teleport.
That would actually would have been a nasty cross-up. The issue is that Sim blocked the guard crush crouching.
Wait, is that it?
That's it. Console's down to 1 player left. And for Team Console, they will have to win 8 games in a row, 8 sets against 8 of the best PC players there are. That's a very tall feat, but Flair's very strong.
Oh, big bar slash counter hit, that good burst from byejimmy, and byejimmy kind of playing like a madman with these vertical dolphins.
Big counter hit and even bigger damage as byejimmy able to take this first round very quickly off of a pretty nice bombo.
Oh yeah, I just realized there are 2 teams. You got the STG versus JTG.
Oh, true.
Damn. But right now, FlareG does have the corner. Try to keep it clean, keeping it tight. Going for the low mix. And for the cross. Man, byejimmy defense is so good.
Yeah, that hit had to be immediately bursted. And that one kind of had to too, but you didn't have it. That's going to be a knockdown. Gets the PRC OTG into another up dolphin. And byejimmy takes that one quick.
FlareG coming from a little bit of a rough situation.
Oh my god.
And byejimmy going for the 5D round start?
That almost hit.
that is actually disrespectful from byejimmy. My god.
Honestly, I don't think it's disrespectful. I think it's optimal for me.
Optimal?
Absolutely. Honestly, like the crazier options you threaten as May, like people think you're a psychopath and they don't want to challenge you, and that's why. Look at the damage byejimmy about to get, takes you all the way to the corner, picks it up, and that's another round.
That's crazy. That's all I can say. That is crazy. Wow. FlareG clashing. Not really going to get much out of it. Blocking the dolphin, but quick challenge. Aye.
This matchup is weird because usually Chipp is one of the few characters in this game that can just reliably whiff punish. But you have to wonder, like, do you actually want to whiff punish Mayo when they threaten things like 5H whiff 5H? Because if you fail, you die as Chipp.
And it's because 5H doesn't even have a lot of recovery, so it makes it even more scarier on whiff. It's like you compare it to like someone who deletes your health when they get you a good counter hit.
Very good timing there by Flare. That could have been the end of their run right there if they walked into that at the wrong timing.
Yeah, oh great backdash on the overhead, going for the vertical dolphin, escape the corner, get put. Why are you putting yourself in the corner, byejimmy?
Wow. Even ended it with the burst safe jump. That was just super, super impressive. A fantastic round there from Flare.
That's actually a hype wall break. I like the kick into like front flip over and then like break them through the wall. Oh,
not the run of gold burst. This could be it.
No, me.
No! Wait, this is unblockable.
Oh, cross up!
I've seen the high low. I've never seen the left right on that. That's crazy. Goes to the up dolphin, gets the anti-air, picks up 6-6. Not gonna be close enough. Goes to the up dolphin, gonna be whiff. FlareG runs in and builds a bar, able to overextend. Whips the command grip into an air throw. Goes for the overhead, into the cross up.
Oh, great block. And FlareG, no, is losing this match. And byejimmy up 2-0. And this is looking scary for Console. They lose one more and that's it. Possibly last match of this entire tournament. FlareG versus byejimmy. byejimmy up 2-0. And right now getting an amazing lead. Getting about 30% on the board. And the back throw. Oh no, that's a horrible situation. But the backdash on the command grab. And FlareG turning the situation around almost instantly.
Yeah, very nice defensive play there from FlareG. That's going to be a burst. Wants to keep this jailed, goes directly into that RC, and eventually will end up getting that wall break.
Yeah, and FlareG is absolutely turned the situation around. This was a situation that was horrible, but byejimmy putting on the outfits, making it kind of scary.
6P whip into the PRC, dude.
Yeah, bro.
What a reaction. That was like the startup on the IAD. And FlareG, this is it. If they want to come back and represent Team Console, they have to win every round from this set. I mean, they have to win this set and then 2 more. This is very, very difficult. They're going to run in. Use the RC to overextend. Gets a counter hit. That's a very good sign that this round could go their way. Another counter hit. byejimmy does not want to be blocking right here.
Yeah, some solid damage on the board. Only really need one more interaction, and as Chipp, interactions are so easy to get, but because May has so little recovery on things, it makes it scarier to, like, challenge them on anything. Oh, great defense. And the 2S closing out that round.
Very, very nice, but still, this round could spell the end for Team Console, and that's a 3K knockdown. It may be soft, but you can see it led to that guard crush. Immediately goes for that burst.
Yeah. Oh, spacing them out. Waiting for byejimmy to do something.
That's an up dolphin. Big counter hit. And this gives pretty nice Oki here, too. Okay, now if you go for that. Oh, they were going for a meme setup, I think.
Yeah, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, great 5P. No big punish, though. And right now, Flare G's in the corner. This is a horrible situation for Flare G, still having a burst and a bar mirror, though.
And they had to use that bar to stay safe on whiff. And byejimmy chases all the way up in the sky, and that is it. Team PC wins 10-2 over Team Console.